Hey everybody, Joshua here with Raising Up Richards, and time to do a little walk and talk video. Haven't done one in a little while here, so I thought I would take some time to do that now. I'm out here in the back of our property and got a little structure Isaiah built here with some pallets, and he was trying to kind of make a little fort out of pallets. And let's see, behind me here I've got our garage, and oh my goodness, it's a little messy right now, and I'm showing this video because well, Lord willing, I will have this cleaned out soon and I'll be able to use it for some upcoming projects. Over here, this camera this way, got this little structure right here. This used to be an old cash register little box out in the garden center for a hardware store, and when I worked there, I asked them if I could buy it. They were going to put new ones in, and so I ended up getting a really good price on it and had it delivered, and Lord willing, we're going to use that this year to make some income. So hopefully I'll do some videos on that in the future. Over here I've got another little thing I've been doing with Isaiah. He had some more pallets and been stacking up some slides on it and sliding down it and such, and so that's been pretty exciting. Oh yeah, I remember the other thing I was gonna point out is in our garage we discovered our first dead animal. We had a dead cat in there. So we had a little cat, a little neighborhood cat that kept coming around, and we were just in there one day this past week and looked, and it had died, so had to get rid of that. We've also got some skunks back there, and I haven't seen them yet, but we smelled them, and boy, that's one reality of living in the country you don't think about if you're a city slicker, is you do get pests and you have to deal with them. So I think I pointed out my my future composting area here, thermal composting section. Still in the process of working on this. This is if you're familiar with Noah Sanders from Redeeming the Dirt Academy, he has written some books on this, and he describes a way that you can make a good, wholesome, natural compost just with things that are lying around your house. So here, if you see, I'll show you here, I got some tea bags, got some eggshells, got just some dry I want to call it grass or things like that. And so this is called brown matter, and we will have food scraps that we save as well. We have these, actually I guess I could point those out here. What we do, I'll show you the whole process here, but go up here in our porch, and up here in these buckets we have these labeled. The kids, they drew some pictures on there so we'd know which bucket's what, but this is our brown matter bucket, and you can see in there we got some brown matter in there. This bucket, and I believe this bucket, you have two buckets, and those are just general food scraps, and we're not going to use those for thermal composting. Those buckets are going to be for vermicomposting. So Lord willing, we're going to start trying to get some do a little worm farming, and oh, got another alarm going off here. Crazy life is crazy now. So got some worm farming we're going to be doing down the road. Probably not starting that business quite yet, but we got thermal composting for our garden, so that'll help us have richer soil. And let's go ahead, and last time I did a walk and talk down the driveway here, I pointed out I had some potholes, and you can see now this is the ash from our wood stove, and I'm walking on it, and you can see it's all dried up now and patted down. We've driven over it a few times, and you can see it's a little bit kind of like walking on clay a little bit. So when this gets wet, it's going to be kind of muddy, but when it dries, it is very solid. So just need a lot more of that, and we can hopefully patch up some of these holes in our driveway. So if you have a gravel driveway, it's a good way to save a lot of money there. because gravel's expensive when you have to drive it and level it and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, that's what's going on here at the homestead. Really just trying to work on a few different businesses, trying to form an LLC, and I had a chance today. We're hoping to sell some veggies and fruits on a roadside produce stand, and so I took some first steps today and in really getting that underway. I called the county extension office, and they were very helpful, but they didn't really know a lot about it, so they referred me to the health department. And so I think I was on the phone with the health department for about a half an hour, and I'll tell you what, they know code. They know code in the state, and so they covered everything that I needed to know. I asked them all the different kinds of stuff that we could sell here, and what kind of permits would be required, and what kind of labels would be required, and they covered everything. They basically left like no stone unturned. So that was a blessing. So I learned a lot, and but yeah, so now comes the next step, and that is to decide on which business we're going to really focus on first, because there's a lot of plates spinning in our life. For those of you who are new to our channel, my wife was injured in an accident almost a year ago, and so I have to stay at home, and I need jobs that I can do from home, and so whatever job it is, you know, I can't leave the house for any length of time, and we're wanting to do things that we can ultimately pass on to our children, as well as things that hopefully won't take up a lot of time long term. Any business that you start is going to take a lot of time, a lot of time and money, but you know, long term something that won't take up a lot of our time. And so you know, so we have the roadside stand, and that's going to be our main, I believe, our main source of income, even if it's just side money. You know, selling some fruits and veggies. Down the road we have a few other ideas what we're going to do with that. I do have, I think I've mentioned this to a few of you viewers, but Lord willing, we're going to get a sharpening business coming up. So I'm going to be sharpening things like knives and scissors and tools and axes, things like that. So I'm learning the art of sharpening right now. I've got a logo for our business. I've got some pages set up, so I just need to form the LLC and start promoting it and start making some money, so that way we can live the homesteading life. Even though our family, we've been through a lot this last year, it's been crazy. We've had a lot of sleepless nights, but you know, God, he's been faithful the whole time, and if we just trust him, we just trust that he is in complete control, he will help us. He will always help us when we need help in life. So we're thankful. Things are going well overall. Like I said, a lot of setbacks, a lot of challenges, but Lord willing, my goal is to get a business started up this year, hopefully here within the next month or two. I don't know, it may take longer, may take shorter, but Lord willing, we get a business started up with a few different niches, and maybe even something online as well. So I've had a lot of time to research this over the years and just see what's working, what's not, and so appreciate your prayers for that. Pray for our just ability to make money here in this homestead. We don't have really any animals yet. You can hear maybe some birds chirping in the background, but other than that, you can see it's peace and quiet and good views out here. But yeah, Lord willing, maybe someday we'll have chickens or goats or sheep, or I don't know, who knows what, but we're trusting God for that one step at a time. So Lord willing, when I'm in the next walk and talks, maybe I'll have a business and be able to tell some other things I've learned. But appreciate your prayers, appreciate your support. Thank you for all that have been subscribing and following us. And so please let us know if you have any prayer requests. Type those in the comment section, or any questions you have about you know, how do you start a homestead, or how do you know what business to start, or things like that. I'm learning as I go, kind of on the way, and maybe you've got some resources for me you'd like to share, so feel free to type those out as well, and make sure you subscribe to our channel. All right, everybody, thanks for watching. Lord bless you.